New York has been the home to hip-hop since the 1970s, churning out brilliant artists over the years. One thing that was and still is unique to the East Coast hip-hop singers and rappers is that their work was based on meaningful and punchy lyrics, not just a powerful beat or music. In the 90s, many greats were produced by New York, with the likes of Nas, the Notorious B.I.G. and Dr. Dre. These greats paved the way for the next generation, Jay-Z, DMX and Busta Rhymes to name a few. Many believe that the East Coast hip-hop legacy lies in the 90s and New York's rap scene has dried up a little over the years. But has it really? Controversies and painful early deaths have really put a dent on North America's rap scene overall. Rappers nowadays are in the news for things other than music. Take 6ix9ine for example. His music became an instant hit. However, his personal life and the recent chain of events have put a hole in his career and the credibility of rappers and artists. It is safe to say, however, that the New York rap scene is seeing some unusual life with the many new artists putting out blistering hits. Whether it is Cardi B with her punchy music and deadly charms, or A$AP Rocky hitting the deck hard with bangers. These artists have made a name for themselves world over. But there are a few other lesser known artists who are evolving the rap scene of New York without anyone knowing. Lil Tecca, Mele, Chef G, Sleepy Hallow and Pop Smoke to name a few. Tecca is only 17 years old and he already has earned over 13 million Spotify streams, thanks to his amazing musical flow. A female rapper Mele, who is only 22, has got herself a very respectable 22 million streams on Spotify, due to her ability of moving seamlessly between conventional singing and rapping. She is a future prospect for sure. People upload their songs and covers on SoundCloud for fun, but Lil TJ from the Bronx used this platform to skyrocket himself up to the top by giving straight hits like True to Myself. One rapper who was booming in popularity last year, Pop Smoke, was unfortunately murdered when his home was invaded by a few people. He was shot dead on 19th of February, sending a wave of grief among his fans and supporters of the hip-hop genre. To their surprise, however, well-established names like Chris Brown and Drake have reportedly collaborated with none other than the great 50 Cent, another New Yorker, to produce and finalize Pop Smoke's debut album to give him a proper send-off. What a beautiful gesture. The people of New York realized that Pop Smoke was the one helping with the resurgence of New York's musical legacy, which is one of the reasons he is regarded in the same category as some other musical legends, although he did not get to make as much music as them. 9 days after Pop's death, a life-size hologram of his was set up in Paris Yard's Winter Club. When his song was put on the DJ, the crowd unsurprisingly went berserk. So it is pretty safe to say that Pop has left his mark on the New York hip-hop scene, and soon more rappers like him will emerge. One of the bands which were a 90s hit which garnered a lot of attention in New York, the Motley Crue, have also taken up the responsibility of recording new songs in wake of the New York musical resurgence. If you have listened to the 2014 hit Hot surely you know Bobby Shmurda and his unique knack of amazing music. Many believe he helped shift the hip-hop energy back to New York. However, his efforts were cut short, as just like a lot of other rappers, he got himself into a controversy. Bobby was found guilty of weapon possession and was also arrested in a drug trafficking sting earlier. Drill music has gained lots of popularity since its inception a decade ago. However, the East Coast hip-hop artists integrated that style of trap music in their songs, giving a whole new horizon to the industry, and people started to like it. Reportedly, it has been cooking underground for a few years now in New York, but really went mainstream in the last 2 years. Rappers like the late Pop Smoke and his friend Chef G and 22GZ can be regarded as the pioneers who brought the drill-type trap music to the East Coast hip-hop scene. The last time New York was at the top of the pile in the hip-hop industry was when 50 Cent was reigning. Everyone remembers his buzzing album, Get Rich or Die Trying, which was one of the highest selling albums back in 2003, with around 6.5 million copies sold. Although there is no one currently who is at the level of 50 Cent in the East Coast, but there is definitely a sense of optimism that if rappers like Pop Smoke can emerge from the underground with good music, New York can see itself back in the race for the top spot in hip-hop. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, see you guys next time.